Alright. Let's run it. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do, change the fit. I meant to do, I know I said Sparkling Zero today, but... Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll pick an accessory. And go with the red ribbon helmet. I've done the Grand Priest ring so many times. Do the Wii staff. Z-sword maybe? Yeah, I think I might do Z-sword. Controller. Yeah, that's fine. Might make that like brown just to show it's like a leather strap maybe, yeah. Okay, cool. That's for now. That's not the final look. What I also gotta do is go over here. Go that, or go the gray. I go gray. I kind of like the purple and blue, to be honest. That wasn't even the original idea. I was gonna go with something like a gray or a silver, like something to sort of match the equipment, but I kind of like that purple. I'm gonna go with the original for now. Leave it like that. Where's the longer drooping antenna that I'm looking for? Doesn't look awful overall as a look, but I might huge. Okay, so type 20. I might go with type 22, type 23. What else? Type 6. Maybe type 6. I'm gonna go type 6. Why not? Yeah, why not? All right. Now I'm gonna pick out the clothes. I'm gonna pick out the colors of the clothes. Can't change too much on this, but what I can change, not straight white, but it's like a dull like that, maybe. Change that to match that. I think that's the closest we can get. So I'd either go Evil Sorcerer Battle Tools. If I did that, I would probably go. Would I go silver on those? Thinking I might, to be honest, right? Silver and then blue stone. Now, the color palette was a little bit different, so I'm not entirely sure if I can get a perfect match. I could try to get close, right? That's a little too light, that's a little too dark. Maybe? Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna get a perfect match, so I might just leave it like that, and then that's with the nails, right? Nails, you want to match the... And, okay, that's one option. Alternatively, with the bandages, right? That'd be one color. Wherever those went. Here we go. Veto's closed. Resistance closed. This is Ancient Catastrophe. About the custom Bardox, I don't think that would be much better actually. If I had custom beers closed, I would just turn these silver. That would be a huge help. Fortunately, we don't own those. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep that, and then an accessory, if any. If I had like a custom Piccolo turban where I could just make the top part blue, and I would have completed it. We don't have that luxury though. What I might do is the Zarbon circlet, I'm thinking, right? It's a piece of jewelry. But then I'm wondering, right, if I do the Zarbon circlet, would I be better off trying to match everything to that purple color, that pink color, you know? Could try it out and just see what it looks like. Super Dragon Bar Radar, Reese's Staff, Angle Helmet, maybe short by Rarity. And there's also, of course, the option to just go no accessory, which I might do. I didn't realize I had the Kale wig. Cyborg head. I can customize the color for that. Jocko Radio. Low-key not a terrible accessory, the Jocko Radio. For like what the fit is. I don't think I'm gonna keep it though. Yeah, probably not. Alright, no accessory. Cool. Alright. Leave it at this for now. But now we can check the metal shop because today is Friday. It's actually the main reason why I'm doing a Xenoverse instead of Sparking Zero today. Let's see what they updated first in the metal shop. So first thing, I'll check skill, anything here that I want. Big bang attack. Do I not have big bang attack? Really? Okay. Pilot cannon, Emperor's sign, one-handed Kamehameha. Might be fun to use. But clothing, sort by rarity. Time Patrol logo suit. I don't have this. I don't have Yajirobe's Crane Ninja suit. These just look like the Goku pants. I don't hate it though. Yajirobe pants. And then these are gloves. Yajirobe's gloves. Yajirobe's gloves are actually kind of nice. It's like simple, you know, but it works. For 50 though, it's kind of steep. And the boots. Plain blue boots. Can I give Yajirobe special boots? No? Ah, wait a minute. I might change the pants up. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see, because I do like the blue. Yeah, it's huge, maybe. What else do we have? Custom Janitor of the West. Oh, wait a minute. Custom Broly clothes for 150. That, I think, is going to be the target today. I did not mean to do that. How do I... RT, right? Yeah. What's up, Mizuko? How are we? So much feels overpriced. Oh, yeah, for sure. 50 for the Yajirobe, I'm like, you know? Like, not that 50 TP medals is necessarily hard to come by once you you get far enough in the expert missions. Oh, custom Bojack for 100. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Need that. Need that. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Forget everything I just said. I'm about to do that. Whatever they charge for the custom Bojack clothes, I need it. Perfect. Oh, I'm so happy I decided to play Xenoverse today. I knew I was going to play a Dragon Ball game. I almost played Sparking Zero. Shout out Sparking Zero. I definitely will next time I play a Dragon Ball game. But I was like, today's Friday. I think they update the medal shop today. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to be farming medals then, I guess. Because I already saw a custom Broly and custom Bojack. Instantly, that's running me 250 medals. Let's do it. Alright, Vegeta. And that was just clothes. I didn't even check the Super Souls or accessories that they have. Gotta get that. Alright, this man Vegeta doesn't want to... There we go. Alright. I forgot that, Alright, you know what? Sure. I hate when I get a clear shot on Vegeta. Thank you to my allies. That's actually my least favorite thing, is to have a clear shot on them. I love pulling up on enemies like that. I'm about to keep doing the Goku one. I feel like it's a little bit easier on the Goku one. Vegeta one, good luck getting a hold on Vegeta. There we go, got a little bit there. Alright. I'm retiring Warp Kamehameha for this one. We're just going to go to Spirit Bomb. Tracking is a little bit different. They'll be down soon anyways. Not like we were ever in any real trouble. You know what? That one's on me, because I just said I'm not using that anymore, and then I used it, and then it missed. And that is entirely on me, because what did we just said? And I'll be down by the time I get over to him, right? Oh yeah, that's it. GG's Vegeta. He's not down! Okay, I was about to say. Been messing around with Xenoverse mods lately, and I figured out how to kind of make... Oh, really? That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into mods very, very soon. So we will see what that looks like. What mods have you been looking into? Because the only one that I've heard of, at least by name, is Revamp. I've heard that's like the mod for Xenoverse. So I've heard like if you get nothing else, gotta get that. All right, 86 TP medals. I wish you could like sell stuff for TP medals. We need what? At least 100 for the custom Bojack pants. All right. You know what? Actually, let me also, since I can level up through this, still on Legoku.
Let's do this.
And then I can also get, there's so much stuff that I want to get TP medals for. Because I can get gifts to try and get alternate outfits too. Yeah, so many things that I want to spend my medals on.
All right, let's do our best. No cheating, okay?
Alright, let Goku. Starting off strong. Super Spirit Bomb. Wastes no time. Hey, connected. There we go. Kind of, barely. Maybe that'll be my role. I'll just be the Super Spirit Bomb guy. Go. Alright, we have to connect stuff, otherwise we run out of time pretty quickly on this, don't we? Alright, that's fine. I almost forgot about that. Alright, somebody land something. There we go. Oh, I ran out of key! So... I would have thought that would have counted for something, I guess not. There we go.
That was surprising. Pretty good.
What's the team doing? Oh my god. Alright, sure. Sure. I think that might just be the play here is a Super Spirit Bomb into Warp Kamehameha. Okay. That's for sure the play. Alright, there we go. It's a proud mode, but it's incompatible with the current version of Okay, got you.
Make sure to keep.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what's next. $102. I'm gonna just go ahead and get the BoJack pants right now. Matter of fact. How about this? I'll like alternate as usual. I always say how about this as if it's like something different, like I don't always do that. But every time I get like a piece of, I also didn't even finish going to the metal shop. I saw the BoJack pants and said need it. So where do we leave off? Sort by rarity. Alright, so yeah, we have Broly with restraint. Oh, do you only get the animal fur on the top piece? Oh man, that would have been really cool as like a belt accessory or something, man. What? I mean, I'm still gonna definitely try to get it, but I already have the BoJack custom jacket. Taidogi. All right, BoJack clothes, BoJack pants. And do they also have custom BoJack shoes? I'll see. But there we go, custom BoJack pants. Custom Journey to the West hands. Not awful, nothing super special, but not bad to have, I guess. Future Trunk shoes, you can always make those. Oh yeah, they do have custom BoJack shoes. Okay. I think I'm gonna need those too then, right? Yeah. And then they have the Great Priest, or Grand Priest. I don't know why it says Great Priest here. Grand Priest. I mean, that doesn't look great. I already have the pants. Pants look a little bit better. I have... Those were 200 medals? Really? When I bought them? That's crazy. And Grand Priest shoes, which actually don't look awful. Alright, there we go. So I got the Bojack pants. Let me look at the accessories real quick, too. Power pole. Wow, I really can't even afford the power pole. That's nuts. I have it already, but wow. No type of medals. Gohan's glasses. Goku's snow hat. Beyond sword, Quarren's staff. King Yema's hat. I forgot that was here. Alright, nothing special here. Super Souls. Tien's. Nullifies Kamehameha damage. It's not awful, actually. Ah, the Vegeta. Alright, this is one of the things that you all were talking about last time, right? The key auto recovery. Not an awful one to have. So I'm gonna use that. What are these mascots? 1,500 medals? Wait, dude. Wait a minute. Do these do anything? Or are they like genuinely just to have? And then, yeah, gifts. Alright, cool. One of my friends to figure out how to play modded together. Still hold the advantage. Tight. Yeah, I gotta look into mods for sure. Figure out what stack I'm gonna get on here. Revamp, I think, is a given. Alright, Bojack's pants should be up. I just saw it. There we go. Custom Bojack pants. Man, these are so clean. Shout out Bojack, one of the best dressed villains in Dragon Ball. Possibly one of the best dressed characters flat out. But yeah, there we go. Oh, that's cold. That is exactly what we needed, matter of fact. That is... Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I might even... leave that. Gold buckle? Keep it silver. I might keep it silver. I might go darker a little bit. Keep it silver. Keep it same color. Never mind. Never mind. Wow, yeah, that's clean. That's fly. That's extraordinarily fly. Because then if I wanted to, right? If I really wanted to, I could also invert the colors. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that might have been the method for sure. For sure, Ski. Because then, right? Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to make that silver work. Stop trying to make the silver work. Silver's not gonna work. Or patch up blue. No, leave it black, Yeah. Slightly darker right there, right? There we go. Keep the pants white. Alright. Alright, back to the medal grind. I'm trying to get some Dragon Balls though. Because wishing for 200 medals is a little bit more fun than battling the same guys over and over again for them. I say as if I'm not going to be battling the same guys over and over again for these Dragon Balls. If I place lobby vehicles, definitely make sure you... Ah, yes. This is true. Smart. Physical copy of my save. I would not have even considered that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Absolutely.
Shenron really went the extra mile with that wish.
Too much grinding at this point for me to be starting over. I would not enjoy that. Alright, Frieza. Okay. Alright.
My most glorious form.
Matter of fact, I'm not messing with you, Frieza. Like, come on now.
Why do you have so much power?
It's like genuinely appalling how useless allies are. I just want to charge my ki. You would think that two of the Super Saiyan Blue level characters that I brought as my allies would be able to handle Namek Frieza. But I suppose not. Alright, Time Patrollers, where y'all at, man? got John here. Nekvin. Here we go. Alright. I think last time I actually used all my Dragon Balls, so that might be like my only Dragon Ball in the inventory at the moment. But, yeah. It's at least one down, right? Could also do Grade 8 Festival for 2 chances at them. I might do.
Seriously?
TBH. I said it more times than I care to man on PC, but like I said, my PC mainly my throwaway. That's valid. And to be fair, probably should have made PC my throwaway too. It's just a lot easier to stream off PC. But yeah, honestly, if I had to force that, I probably could have made my PlayStation account my main, and then you know, use the PC as a throwaway for if anything happens. Right, how many Dragon Balls is that? Was that my first one? No, I have 2. Okay. 2-star and 7-star. No, I have 3. 2, 5, and 7. Nice. Nice. Alright, only 4 more to go. That's somewhat encouraging. Let's do Grade 8 Festival. I forgot that's technically a 7-star quest.
Shenron really went the extra mile. I'm not messing around.
Alright, there we go. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Technical difficulties. I thought something didn't look right. I thought something didn't look right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Alright, there we go. What's going on, YouTube people? How are we? Yeah, the streaming software, it kept showing like people joining and reacting. And usually when it does that, it'll also, like, it only shows that when they actually type something in chat, right? So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it's showing me that, but there's nobody in chat. And so I'm like, all right, well, you know, there's nobody in chat, you know, whatever. But I thought, let me just see. And sometimes it does happen. And yeah, so chat wasn't showing up. But what's up, Nino? What's up, Infuel? How y'all doing? Rebecca? How are we? All right, I'll just read the chat off of the browser then, since the streaming software wants to act up for now.
Finishing this once and for all.
Oh, okay. And now, once I open it in the browser, now it all pops up at once. Fantastic. Great. All right, cool. Cool. But yeah, how's everybody doing? What's Malcolo's level? I want to say 102, maybe? What am I gonna be for Halloween? I'll let y'all guess. Actually, y'all wouldn't guess. But yeah, I'll let y'all guess. It's an anime character, it's not a Dragon Ball character. I'll let y'all guess. Oops. Alright, let me lock in. Since clearly I'm the only member of this team that wants to. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Warp Kamehameha might be off the team. I think I currently am like the 10% rate of landing that. I mean, it's a good move unless your opponent can move out of the way within like 10 seconds of it connecting. And Piccolo went down. I'm not even reviving him. Are you kidding me? You lose against the Time Patrollers and you think I'm reviving you? You're here for the Super Soul, buddy. Low-key, that might be the new move with these parallel quests. Take along a Piccolo for the Super Soul, but because the allies in this game are so god-awful, I might just let him get KO'd and then and not come back for him. Alright. Okay, there's genuinely no way that this guy hasn't died yet. Thank you. They'd be putting like 98% of their overall health in that last like 25% of the health bar. Look at this, right? Health bar gets melted. Oops. But then as soon as it gets to that little like last sliver. Okay. Alright, I'm out of stamina, right? I love Xenoverse. Certainly not allowing that. I also love how the CPU just like blatantly consumes stamina at such a much lower rate than the player character. Alright, that one's done. Or even... There we go. Alright. No key item after all that is nasty work. But let's go handle the Great Apes now. I may be wrong, but I think the game only checks the Super Soul. Does it actually? Like, if it only checks the player Super Soul? In that case, what am I taking Piccolo with me for? I mean, the allies are going to be terrible regardless, but might as well grab them with a higher damage output, if anything. Let's use Emperor's Death Beam on Nappa. Let's take care of him real quick. Alright, Nappa's down. Someone says, give me 1 second. It's actually 1 second. There we go. I think this is going to be Emperor's Death Beam because this quest is already pissing me off. I need to face 3 Time Patrollers effectively by myself. My stamina's down. Okay. Anyways. Whatever that was. Got equipment. Alright, let's go, what is it, Bardock left. And then 3 more Time Patrollers that I will likely also be taking on by my lonesome. How many items do I have? Alright, I have some items if I need them. Hey, I haven't used items, so. Let's see. Probably should have done a little bit more damage first, that way we can, We don't have to use, you know, some of the Emperor's Death Beam on actually breaking the stamina, but it's all good. You know what I'll do? There's some of these. Alright, there we go. Alright, Bardock is down. I don't even have like a regen capsule. I have an all energy that I can use, but yeah, maybe I will. Just 'cause why not, right? Oops. Alright. Everybody's got all their health back. I'm flying through the air because... Alright. I love how, like, the concept of knockbacks mean absolutely nothing in Xenoverse. Like, I love how that means literally nothing. Okay, you know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm not chasing after them. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nah, y'all got it. Matter of fact, I'll chill here. Potential unleashed. Yeah, they don't even want to fight me for real. Look at that. They're dancing around me. Alright. Alright, this guy. Thank you. Nope. Alright. No, you got it. You got it. There we go. Key item. Dragon Ball. And it was all... No, I didn't mean to... Okay. Yes. Yes, I absolutely did want to focus on the portal right there. You survived that. I'm surprised. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's the mission you just did. Yeah, it's a pretty solid one for trying to get Dragon Balls, just because it has 2 sets of time patrollers, so you get twice the chance. Portals are the strongest enemies. Hey, I've never beaten one. What can I say? What can I say? You can come to me. Exactly. They can come to me if they got beef. I won't be running around this map messing with these people. But oh, these Bojack pants. I genuinely don't know what to do with them. Not because like they don't look good, but because they look too good. Right? I can either go black on the top, and then I think I might leave it at white on the cloth. Black on white. I think I like that a little bit more. 103. There we go. Answer to Malcolo's level. 103. Spent most of my medals on the pants. But I don't have any regrets, because I mean, look at these pants, man. Did not mean to do that. So that's what, 4 or 5 Dragon Balls now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Oh, you know what I should have done? I might should have swapped out for Sudden Storm. But whatever.
I'm not messing around. Shenron really went the extra
Right,
mile.
there we go. All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
Finishing this once and for all.
Alright, first of the time patrollers. And yeah, I'm gonna let them come to me, to be honest. Because every time I try to actually initiate, I just get knocked back. Get no type of support from my allies. So I'm gonna just chill right here. Unleash potential real quick. Alright. Oh, he's also got the custom Bojack on. He's got the full custom Bojack set. I only have the pants. I might throw on the full custom set and see what it looks like. Yeah. Especially, I can't let a guy who, his whole character is modeled after Gohan outdress me. Absolutely not. Yeah. Let's see what that looks like after this. Oh, okay. Alright. And then as soon as I say I'm not going to do that, what happens? I get 2v1. What is up with this guy? Why is he just spamming all of his moves off rip? Matter of fact, nah. Yeah. Dude used like 3 ults in the first 4 seconds of the battle. Relax, man. Relax. Yeah, he's got to go.
I like what I'm seeing.
Alright.
Keep it up.
Tsukuyomi. Actually, no, this isn't Tsukuyomi. This is Sukiyaomi. Type B. Got you. He'll be down momentarily. Or not. Or he won't. You know what? That is on me. That is on me for assuming that leaving my opponent within, you know, 1-tap range with an ally would mean that the ally would finish him off. That's totally on me. That's 100% my fault. Alright, that one's down. Dragon Balls? Nah. Welcome back, in Fuel. Oh, Orange Piccolo has a terrible AI. Awful. Awful. That's why I need a definitive answer, and I haven't been able to find one on how exactly his Super Soul works. What's it called? I know Mizuko said that it's possible that the game only checks the player character's Super Soul, so I might be doing all this for nothing. I've also heard that Dragon Balls have like a different type of like item key code in the game or whatever that's like that isn't affected by Piccolo Super Soul. Like I've heard that that equipment and like regular items like healing items and stuff, they have one sort of key code, but then key items like Dragon Balls have a different one. And so I've heard because of that, it's not affected by the Super Soul. In that case, it would also make taking Piccolo with me pretty useless. So if I've been doing this for no reason, you know, but I will say just about every time that I have gotten a Dragon Ball or anything else RNG related, I have had Piccolo on my side just about every time. But you never know. Orange Piccolo's some garbage, bro. They stay doing my boy Piccolo wrong in these games, man. That's what I want. Next Dragon Ball game, I don't care what they add. Make Piccolo a good character. Because he's low-key mid in Sparking Zero, too. And Kakarot, you know, obviously his moveset is not that great either. Which is crazy, because that's supposed to be Toriyama's favorite character. Give him all the cool aura moments in the anime and manga. In exchange for that, to be fair, his moveset is nothing special. His special beam cannon, no pun intended. But and Light Grenade looks pretty cool, Hellzone Grenade. But outside of those three, you know. Like, it's not like Goku or Vegeta where you got a bunch of forms you can combine stuff with and stuff like that. So that's what they need to do. They got to, Doesn't Goku in his 4th form have a good AI? If you ask me, no characters in this game have a good AI. Like, they all some garbo. Some of them are better than others when you're up against them. But as allies, yeah, they're all pretty useless. You have guys like Broly and Kid Buu, who even as opponents they have a tendency to just sort of spam their ults, and they have very, very easily counterable ults because they're ones where they just they stand in place and charge up and attack. So you can just sort of catch them and break their stamina. Alright. Alright, I'm literally distracting both enemies right now. Oh, okay, he actually revived the other Piccolo. I'm surprised. Alright. You still got KO'd? Alright, there we go. One more. Will we get the Dragon Ball? Let's see. Nope. Nope. Sure. You know what? They got it. They overly got it because I don't even want to fight him. If they don't want me to fight him, I don't even want to fight him. There we go. Hasselhawk. And we're back to Orange Piccolo. A little bit of damage off there. Hold up. Will this be a Dragon Ball? Dang it. Oh well.
I don't believe it. You're seriously awesome.
We did get a Dragon Ball. Did I miss it? Oh well. I mean, I'm certainly not complaining. Certainly not complaining. You found an answer? What did you find for the Super Soul? Because yeah, I found like a bunch of different people saying a bunch of different things, which is why I was like unsure on how exactly it worked. I've heard that that like the other Super Soul, the one that doubles the chances instead of triples it, that it does include Dragon Balls, but Orange Piccolo that triples it doesn't. But yeah, what were you able to find? Did I prefer Namekians or Saiyans? Namekians. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Namekians. Alright, so that's what, 5 there? I don't feel like fighting 2 sets of time controllers every time though. I mean, the odds are in my favor, but 1 is enough. Let's see what Frieza got for me here.
I'm not messing around. I'm not messing around.
Alright, there we go.
Finishing this once and for all.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form.
Alright. Okay.
Why do you have so much power?
Alright. Yeah, they got it. They got it. They got it. Y'all know the rule. You got it. If I try to join in and Frieza say, nah, back up. Alright, cool. Oh, no, but we do have to beat Frieza kind of fast to trigger the ultimate finish. That's right. Okay.
The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around. How dare you! I will never lose!
I like what I'm seeing. Keep it up.
Alright, let's see what's next. No, they got it. They got it again. The rule of y'all got it is undefeated. Y'all got it. I'll be over here. Let me know when you're ready. Y'all got it. There we go. All right. Who is this? Yeah, new rule. I don't challenge. I'm getting challenged by these time patrols. I don't challenge because as soon as you try to jump in the fight, here they go. You just knock you back. They don't even follow up, right? They don't even follow up so you can engage in the battle. They just knock you back and then go back to fighting your allies, as if to say like, we don't want to deal with you. Like, okay. Say less. Say less, because I do not want to deal with y'all either. I'm here for a Dragon Ball, and that's it. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. 3 down. Any Dragon Ball? No Dragon Ball. Whatever.
You can do a lot.
Any Super Soul that boosts drop rates or any other boost at the end of the battle will only affect my player if that Super Soul is equipped to the character you're playing. Ah! Well, in that case, I've been wasting my time. Cool. What I could do is I could always just do a preset with that Super Soul. Let me see, though. Because I'm pretty sure you can get it for your custom character. Let me see which parallel quest you get that from. Okay. That's great. I like that, Let me see here. Click on the link to the Super Soul. It just links you back to the page for Super Souls. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Apparently it's parallel quest 159. What's up, Crimson Reds? How are we? Do I have that? I might not. Let's see, 159. 6, 7, 58, 59. Well, that's not even where you get this from. Why would it say... Jesus Christ. Like, how hard is it to just... Never mind. Ugh. It might just be easier off just using regular Orange Piccolo. I might just do that, to be honest. That's what I'm about to do. I'm not even about to waste my time trying to get the Super Soul. I'm about to just use Orange Piccolo in the game. Didn't we agree to mod at 4,500? No, Nino, you said 4,600. That was your stipulation. I'm Hero. I know. I recognize the profile picture. Alright, in that case, we're going to go just use Goku and Goku. While I figure out
you could defeat me.
Alright, Frieza.
Actually, on the other hand,
Still get access to maximum charge.
glorious form. Why do you have so much power? Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around. How dare you!
Where's my ally Orange Piccolos? I'm gonna tell him this is how you fight. This is how you get down with the Orange Piccolo skill set, man. That's how you use that. Alright, who's next? Somebody rocking the full Grand Priest fit. Stamina charge here. True Piccolo fashion, just aura farm on the rock. Because that's just what Piccolo does. Look at me. Mad clean though. Mad clean though. Alright. Low-key just ate a Kamehameha too. Do I not have any key supers? Are they all strike supers? Really? That's kind of annoying. Didn't even get the Dragon Ball either. Let's see. Yeah, dang, still no Dragon Ball. Well, you win some, you lose some. I guess we're going back to expert missions. Apparently it's from a raid. It doesn't even appear in a parallel quest. No biggie. No biggie, no biggie. Trying to get Dragon Balls. TP medals specifically, but yeah, Dragon Balls being one of those routes. I might low-key add Super Spirit Bomb to this, and then that way I can do the Super Spirit Bomb Warp Kamehameha combo. That has a pretty high success rate.
Well done. Make sure to keep training.
All right, let's see. So we only have 18 TP medals. Can't really get much with that. Let's beat up Goku, though. Tosuke's about to lay hands. Oh, no he's not. No he's not, because since we are now level 100, I don't need to see Tosuke right now. Not yet. I am still at a, here. Once you reach level 100, it resets your XP. So I actually won't need to see Tosik for a little while, because I can reasonably XP grind again. So he won't be seeing me, not for a little bit here. Thankfully, I can actually spend my medals on things that I want to spend them on. Tend to find myself using Kamehameha times 4 more than Warp. That might be worth looking into. I might have to do that. So yeah, right now if I what's it called? If I need to level up, I can just throw on, potentially use Legoku for the Super Soul. Okay.
I'll fight you at a level
Whatever that was.
higher than Super Saiyan God.
It's like honestly astounding how little stamina guarding against ults takes from the CPU compared to the player character. Like no stamina consumption, no nothing, just cool. Cool. No, that's fair. That makes sense. Let me get into a 2 Vanish battle, my whole stamina bar gone. Incredible. Maybe it's just this battle. Like, does Goku not... Is he not consuming stamina at all? If not, like, bet. But... This man's getting jumped by 6 time patrollers. You mean to tell me his stamina bar is full right now? Yeah, okay. There we go.
Well done.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna do one more of these, get to 50, then I'll go back and try to get the Dragon Balls. Because what was it? The Bojack Pants I think were 100. The Journey to the West, not Journey to the West. Well, yeah, Journey to the West also I think was 100. But what I was also looking at was the custom Broly stuff, which I believe was 100 too. So let's try that. Also, wait a minute, I just realized. Did y'all do your homework? I just realized. Let me put the question of the day in the chat. Did y'all do your homework? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna type it right now. I'm not even gonna switch tabs. Question of the day was, who's your favorite anime character and why? I just remembered that. Be prepared to discuss with the class. Let me pin that. There we go. Can be any anime. Doesn't have to be Dragon Ball. 150 for the Broly. Cool. I can do that. That's definitely doable. The thing with these TP medals is that nothing is really like too unbelievably expensive in the medal shop. It's just that it adds up. I guess the stuff that's like 500 or the 1500 ones, those are more expensive. But even like 100 TP medals, right, or 150. 150 TP medals is not hard to come by when you have parallel quests like these, like the Goku and Vegeta one. Like, it's just a matter of beating those less than 10 times, really, because you get 16 from each. So it's doable in like under an hour, but you know, when you're spending like, I don't know, if I play just these missions and nothing else, non-stop straight, still take a total of almost 20 minutes, right? When you do that for like 5 different clothing items. It drags. So
Really well trained, aren't you?
Goku's getting low-key cooked. Look at all this time we have. Look at this. How is he just facing an Emperor's Death Beam? No hit to his stamina. I gotta figure out his methods. Cause what? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Alright. There we go.
I don't believe it!
Alright. Zappelli. What a pull. What a pull right there. Specifically Gyro. So not Caesar. What a pull. Why? Why is that your favorite? Did I do my homework? Alright, Nino gets an F for the assignment. He did not show up with his homework. Y'all should know my favorite anime character. You've been paying attention in class. Actually, have I talked about my favorite anime character? Y'all know my favorite Dragon Ball character for sure. And if you don't, I don't know. I'm a teacher. I don't got homework. Did I do my homework? Alright, oh wait, no. Because we have to use... What if I just reversed it, right? What if I use Orange Piccolo and then take my custom characters with me?
I'm not messing around.
Yeah, let's do that. It's right here, duh. And then I have not changed any fits for any of my other characters in a hot minute. Alright, so we start with pod landing. Oh, it's gonna be extra annoying with without my preferred moveset loadout, but it's all good. Nope, I messed up. Okay. Why is like this is like the only game where B doesn't just mean go back. Matter of fact, wait a minute. If I don't kill Bardock, can I still go back? Hold on. I wonder. I don't see why not, right? Let me see. Especially because I've been playing Switch recently. Which, as y'all know, have just completely different button placements than the Xbox controller I'm using. Alright, cool. Cool. This fit's kind of clean. Also just realizing I meant to put on the full custom Bojack suit and then did not do that. But they didn't even give me Go Giant for a, God, the developers of this game are so lazy. How do you put Orange Piccolo in the game but not give him the Giant Awakening skill? That's like, wait a minute. Oh my God. Like, did they not watch Superhero? I'm confused. Probably not, actually. Now that I think about it, we have had like a lot of reason across a lot of games to believe that the devs are not actually familiar with the Dragon Ball series. So, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if, okay, I love being completely helpless because my stamina's at 0. God, I swear if this game didn't have customization. Oh, okay. And so now, no, that makes sense. And I got KO'd. Great. God, I love this game. I love how you can have a completely non-refillable resource that leaves you just unable to play the game when it runs out. That is my absolute favorite part about Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Didn't even get a Dragon Ball for that either, is the craziest part. But, alright, let's go hunt some more grade 8s. I think we got to start on Bardock, right? Never tried full potential. Can we transform into an Orange Piccolo? I don't know. I would hope so. But the fact they didn't give Orange Piccolo Giant is not too optimistic of that. Yeah, no Giant for Orange Piccolo is kind of crazy. Slightly. I mean, to be fair, right? To be completely fair, they didn't include any grade 8 forms at all. Now, yes, it could be because they have grade 8s as like a boss, right? They don't want people to be able to play as like a literal raid boss. But yeah, I don't know. It does kind of make you, you know, question their Dragon Ball knowledge. Because Piccolo going giant was also like kind of a big focus of his transformation in the movie. Like the superhero movie, when you think about it, was kind of Piccolo's movie. From potential unlock to orange to remembering that he can, you know, literally change his anatomy. So it makes you wonder, because you would think that, right, even if the instructions of the developers were just create Orange Piccolo, right? They never even were instructed to make, you know, Giant Orange Piccolo as a character given that transformation. You would think somebody would have said, like, oh, should we include his giant form too? I don't know. Especially if Orange Piccolo is going to be a standalone character. I get only wanting to give characters one awoken skill. So if, you know, Potential Unleashed Piccolo could transform into orange, you didn't want it to then, you know, have that as a possibility. But, which I disagree with, but if at least it's consistent. But if Orange Piccolo is a standalone character, then that's kind of a non-issue. If I don't know, then I get an F. That was my homework. Nino, you better be real confused, man. You better be real confused, right? Right? When report cards come out, whole class is enjoying the pizza party. Whole class, right? I'm gonna have pizza and ice cream for the whole class. Because everybody got all A's in the class, Nino, but you won't be able to. You won't be able to. Whole class is gonna be outside getting ice cream. I'm gonna be out there with them. You gotta sit inside with the principal supervising while you do your extracurricular homework. You gotta be real confused, man. You gotta be real mad, wondering why you can't join with the rest of the class. All right, I'm not fighting somebody whose entire fighting style is just knocking me back. Like, there we go. Okay. Why do these time patrollers fight like that? Like it's like they make the time patrollers, they code them to fight in the most annoying way possible. Also, what was my homework? I'm the teacher. Ain't got no homework. Oh, both my allies are KO'd. Okay. So the Dragon Balls might be chalked anyways, because I'm fighting a 3v1. I can just take out. Of course I can't. Of course I can't, right? Because what did we say? The rule of Xenoverse health bars. 98% of the CPU's health bar is stored in that last sliver of health right there. You be whooping them until they get to this part right here. Won't die. There we go. Turns out the 3v1 was actually far more clutchable than I anticipated. Dragon Ball still might be chalked because of RNG, but... Yeah, so it's not even the character of Orange Piccolo. Turns out it's just the AI is coded to be some absolute garbage.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
Alright, there we go. We didn't get any TP medals, right? So I think we're still at 50. Alright, that's no problem. That's no problem at all. Buckalo here. What's going on? Out like a light. Dinner was good. Yeah. It was solid. Great food. Ate a lot. Everyone confused when I get a straight A because of my smartwatch and built-in chat GPT. Nino, okay. I get that we're joking, but I'm confused. I'm the teacher in the analogy. Like, what you're saying doesn't even work. I'm the teacher. It doesn't work. It does not work. It doesn't work. You failed. You cannot flip the script. I'm the teacher here. You done failed the class. I'm calling the superintendent. Matter of fact, I'm calling building security. I'ma say jump them when they get off the bus in the morning. Yeah, we run this like the mafia. This ain't, I don't know what you thought this was. This is my classroom. Talking about some, did you do your homework? Man. Who you think grading and talking about something you're going to be confused when I get a straight A? From who? A straight A from who? Talking about some. Come on now. Go.
Well done. Make sure to keep training.
Alright. There should be a super solar boost with TP metal gain. I wish you could sell items for TP metals. That's what will get me locked. If you could sell items for metals, Loki gotta use the bathroom. I need more water too. So I'm gonna use the bathroom, grab more water, be back in a couple minutes here. Hey, and I only got one answer so far to the homework for the day. I only got one answer. Who was y'all's favorite anime character and why? Come on now. Come on. We can't be failing our classes here. We gotta make sure that our academics is right. Alright, I'll be right back. we on? What we on? What's going on? Live Converge. What was I doing? It was Dragon Ball farming before, right? How many do I have? I think I have 4 or 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 2 more. 4-star and 1-star. Shouldn't be too impossible to get. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting 2 sets of time patrollers, unfortunately. It is a hard question to answer. What, y'all thought this was... It's not elementary school? It's high-level academics here. Yeah. It should be a hard question to answer. I want y'all to think. It can be current, or it can be all time. It could be your favorite from a particular show you're watching right now. Favorite anime character. Mind you, right? Mind you, is it a hard question to answer, though? I don't know, y'all. You could say anybody. For any reason. I'd be like, alright, word. Bet. It might be the easiest question to answer in theory. You can make somebody up. I'm probably not going to go through and look everybody up. Examine it in the evaluator, see if I'm teaching. It keeps it real good, real bad at the moment. Obito, a great character. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Nino said he on the he said he on the school board. Let's look at malware. I feel like malware has not been used in a hot minute.
I won't die so easily. Prepare yourself. Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form.
I'm gonna start grading y'all's responses too. It's not a participation grade. Y'all get graded on your responses too. So let's see who turned in their assignment. It looks like only Hero and Nino so far have turned in their assignment. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm gonna give them. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna give them both. I'm gonna give it a B minus. I got B minuses. You gave me a character. You gave me a reason. Didn't go very in depth with it, but give it a B minus. It's pass. It's a pass. Definitely passable. I'm a star student. How could I not shine? I explain why I like him. Why am I a B minus? I mean, you explain why. You say he's well written. What does that mean? What about him is well written? Is he sympathetic? Does he have a good backstory? Is his philosophy agreeable? I'll give you a B though. I'll bump it up to a B. Just because you asked, I'll bump it up to a B.
Here, you're incredible.
I'm a strict grader. And I don't grade on a curve either. I don't grade on a curve, man. Everybody in the class fails. Whoop-dee-doo. I already got my next question too. Next question is actually a lot easier because it's more specific. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Next question for tomorrow too. It's gonna be what's your favorite anime fight and why. All right, Mizuko's answer: Tien. Purely because out of all the Z fighters in mid Z, he holds back semi-perfect self for anywhere between 5 to 6 hours. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick at all. Wait, I'm not done. I didn't give me a reason. Unfortunately, right? Unfortunately, the assignment deadline was already closed, though, Nino, right? So if you didn't if you didn't submit your reason, I'm sorry that you didn't get that in before the deadline. But unfortunately, I can't give you full credit for it. You feel me? And it's not even because I don't believe that you're capable of getting the work done. It's just if I gave extensions to one student, I have to give extensions to everybody. And at that point, you know, it's just not fair to the class. Did I choose the Goku or the Vegeta mission? I didn't even check. Alright, let's see. Goku one. I'm gonna do you know what I was thinking? I'm gonna do like a class like leaderboard, academic leaderboard, and I'm gonna figure something out for whoever the top people on the leaderboard are. We're gonna get y'all. We're gonna stimulate your brains. That's what this channel's about to turn into. Educational content. So Lewis, you level 160, only 4600 when to reach 180 when they raise the level cap. Yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be a grind for another time. I can tell you that right now, for sure. Is that enough, sir? Oh, sir. See, now, unfortunately, unfortunately, I got to take points off for glazing now. Only man you should call sir is your boss or your father. No, I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. That's a solid answer, though. That's a solid answer. That's a solid answer. I'm not really grading these for real, for real. I just want y'all to really engage with the content that y'all consume. So, like, let me think. Let me give y'all an example answer, too. So if I said, this isn't true, right? But if I said, let's say my favorite anime character is Goku, I would say something like, my favorite anime character is Goku because not only is he super strong, but he's also the blueprint for a lot of modern day anime characters, and he is a great symbol of hope and justice in the universe that he protects. Something like that, you feel me? We're not writing essays out here. Go.
Well done. Make sure to keep
B- for doing half the work. That's crazy. All right. So Nino got a C now. Favorite character is Goku's heart virus. That's crazy. Why is that your favorite character? Yeah, I gotta see what the prize for the what's it called? For the top students is going to be. Clearly I can't, you know, throw y'all a real pizza party, but we'll see. We'll see something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on like a monthly basis. Oh. Oh, okay. What if I did like a monthly basis and then something like whoever the top students are at the end of the month, I get to choose like the next game or something like that. I don't know. Because it almost killed him. Heart virus is too OP. That heart virus, to this day, there are like certain things I'll never forget. There's a tweet, I gotta find it, but it basically says basically it's like, imagine if like half of the stuff that Toriyama pulled back in the 80s and 90s, he tried to pull in like the modern like internet fan era of anime, they would have crucified him, dude. Like, imagine if in the year 2025, Toriyama just randomly wrote in, by the way, Goku dies of a heart virus in the future. Dragon Balls can't save him. His super genius best friend can't save him. That's that. Oh my goodness. They would have been outside that man's home, just pelting tomatoes at his window. Or imagine Goku giving Cell the Sensu Bean. Oh, Goku would have been slandered to all hell and back. It would have been nuts. Going 2022 to 25 Mr. West era. After that explanation, you made me mad. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what to do with the because we need more people that are more engaged in the shows and stuff. I saw something today actually that that really pissed me off, right? It was on a TikTok. I can't remember if it was a TikTok or an Instagram reel, but spoilers alert for Jujutsu Kaisen manga spoilers for the next like 45 seconds. If you want to mute the stream right now, I'll give y'all a thumbs up when you're good to go. But I saw it was either a TikTok or an Instagram reel about Jujutsu Kaisen, about the sequel. And basically the person that posted it, they were saying, what if Kenjaku came back in the sequel and took over, you know, the corpse of another beloved character, maybe like a Megumi or somebody. And somebody accurately pointed out, that's not possible. Because Kenjaku is very much dead at the end of JJK. Like, his head gets taken clean off. There's like pretty much a whole page talking about how he is dying and how his life's work is done. Like, he is dead. Somebody then responded to that comment saying, no, Kenjaku's not dead. He could come back. I'm reading and I'm like, did I miss something? Right? No, he clearly is dead. To which the original person was like, no, bro, like he clearly is dead. He was killed by Yuta, like dead, very much dead. And so the person that originally thought dude was alive, they then responded and said, oh, word, my bad. I've only seen it on YouTube. And I'm like, why would you even join a conversation then? Done with spoilers, by the way. Like, why would you even join the conversation then? You know, like you, like, what are you talking about? Clearly, not only are you anime only, you're like anime only blocked behind copyright restrictions. You're like 60% anime only. So I don't know. That inspired me to say, if we're gonna have discussions, I need y'all to, you know, people gotta really be immersed, know what they're talking about. Not saying you gotta finish, you know, every anime, every manga, but I don't know. It's crazy to me that like people are out here having discussions about series that they have not seen. And then, right, and that's why there's so much misinformation. Obviously, misinformation is like a way bigger thing than just talking about anime. But like, even within like the anime and manga community, there's so much misinformation. And a lot of it is because people are just joining these conversations, haven't seen it. Like, have not participated in any consumption of the show outside of YouTube, TikTok, and potentially the video games. That's nuts. That's crazy. Greatest anime fight is Super Cube Sakuga Insanity Episode 7. What is that? I've never heard of that. Something that would be fun to do, like a PvP tournament, help for the community. PvP would be a lot of fun. I gotta find something that's crossplay. You know, it's the only thing. Sparkling Zero. I mean, I do have a PS5, so you know, it wouldn't be impossible for me to load up stuff on the P5 and just switch between that and the PC. But yeah, if I could find something that's crossplay, obviously that would be even better. Xenoverse not being crossplay to me is still like the biggest head scratcher.
Well done.
We Dragon Ball fans can't read. No, that joke, that one meme, yo, I'm telling you, it's true. It's true. And it's funny because that meme actually started out as a meme, right? The whole like we Dragon Ball fans can't read thing. That started off as just, you know, whenever people would Sorry, I'm responding to something.
The number of combinations is unreal. Mix and match figures to create your own ultimate team.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, that started off as like a meme just when people would, because Dragon Ball is such a huge series, it's only natural that people are going to like forget details and stuff there. So people would just, you know, joke around, oh, you didn't read the manga, you didn't watch the show. Nah, people are like dead not watching, not reading. But what was that thing? Hold on, let me see this. What is it called? Let me scroll up here. Let's see. I had to buy the games 3 separate times because of lack of scroll. It's nuts, and it's like, you know, I don't think it boils down to anything but money. I think they want people to just, you know, buy other copies of the game. I'm not a game developer. I don't know, you know, how difficult it is to enable crossplay, but I can't imagine that it's the most impossible thing in the world, you know. So. I think this is it right here. Is this like a YouTube series? I never heard of this. What is Super Cube? So this is the fight. Alright. I don't think I have audio on. Alright, lower this Xenoverse volume. I'm gonna throw it on Twitch too. Oh, y'all can see it. Cool. Can y'all hear on Twitch real quick? Hold on. Can y'all hear that on Twitch? Because I just have it capturing my entire desktop. So I want to make sure that y'all can get the audio on here too. I think we should be good though. But let me know if y'all can't hear it. But yeah, all right, let's watch it. Let's watch it. This is called Super Cube, episode 7, Sakuga Insanity. I never heard of this. But let's check it out. Let's see what this is all about. kind of doing too much. Like you doing all these kicks and spins. Bro, just hit him. Just hit him. Wait a minute. He got the fancy beat. Hit him. The choreography is mad nice, I can't lie. But like, if you pay attention, it'll be a couple of instances where the dude will be like right in front of him, and instead of just hitting him, he'll like do a spin kick off the wall behind him. Hey, as a Piccolo fan, I love it. I love it. There we go. Oh, now you put the pause on. See? Right? Now you put the pause on. Stop messing around. What are these powers? I'm trying to figure out what his abilities are. Looks like energy blast. Is this from like a full series, or is this just an animation that's somebody made? The animation is bad, right? Almost done with Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest 2, which is like the last series that's been animated. So, definitely. And he's transformed. Why is he transforming? He's winning. You're not supposed to transform if you're winning? What's this guy's problem? Oh my God. Dang! Oh my goodness. He can't even activate his power. He tried and still got smacked around. I'm trying to figure out the right here these powers. It looks like he can summon, that little monster doll thing. Energy blast. That reminds me of the exploding like tag bombs from Naruto. But I can just do one of those. Oh, this guy has his own. Well, if nothing else, the dude with the trap jacket on, he's mad. Hold on, alright, he's setting up now too. Nah, he's using him like hold on. I don't even know the name of it, right? I don't even know the name of it, but if you grew up, old head moment incoming, fair warning, old head warning incoming. If you grew up in the era of toys, right, before the number one thing that kids play with was the iPad, if you had toys growing up, then you might have either seen or you like saw people, sell in stores that toy where it was literally just like a ball on a piece of like elastic string. That was it. And the whole point of the toy, you just sit there and you bounce the ball back and forth on your fist. He's using you like one of those. That's crazy. Yeah, give me that A+. Technically, you still only got a 50 on the assignment. The assignment was, what's your favorite fight and why? So far, you only told me your favorite fight. But it's due tomorrow. You got time. This assignment is not due until tomorrow. It's up to you. This assignment is not due until tomorrow. But you got at least a 50 on one time. At least a 50. Obviously, the grading. I gotta give y'all what's it called? A syllabus. Y'all see what it's graded on. That was dope though. That was a fire fight. I can't even lie to you. That was a fire fight. Yeah, wait, what is Super Cube or Sakuga Insanity? What is that? Is that like a series? Is it like a web series? Let me just read actually the description. Duh. Fun channel, fun talks about anime, manga, movies around the world. No language barrier, no offensive talks, just fun. Okay, so the anime is Super Cube. Looks like the fight is Wong versus Mushan. Okay, cool. So I guess I'm adding Super Cube to my watch list, most likely. I gotta read a synopsis and see what's up with it. But that's a cool fight. We'll see when grades come out, Nino. We'll see when grades come out. But you get at least a 50. At least a 50. I'm a very strict teacher. Very, very strict. Let me real quick kind of volume back up on Xenoverse here too. Alright. And I just accidentally closed Twitch chat. I have like 80 million tabs and windows open, which is why y'all constantly see me clicking around here. Alright, 98 TP medals. Let me see. Because I want the Bojack shoes. I think it's 100 for the shoes, right? Custom shoes. Oh, and also, I keep forgetting to put on the, custom Bojack jacket, too. Wherever it's at. Just real quick. I didn't realize how much of this was customizable. Bojack also. The question is, do I change this to blue to match, or do I leave it with the I might just leave it with the purple to contrast, to be honest. And that's just the jewels on the thing. Darken that a little bit. Or right, we also have the option of inverting it. Could do it inverted. No, because now the purple's throwing me off. That purple's throwing me off. Please put his audacity, had the audacity to ask me why though? Yeah, because I gave y'all my thoughts, but I'm not the student. I'm not the student, I'm the teacher. My opinions, right? My opinion is not your assignment. My opinion is not your assignment, right? Because peep this. Peep this, right? You say I was glazing, putting on my watch list. Peep this. What if I then said, yeah, animation was dope. They got hands. Choreography is nice. Unfortunately, there's no passion behind the fight. It looks like one dude just beating another guy's ass for no reason, right? Like, I can't tell why they're fighting. The power system makes no sense, right? First, he can shoot lasers. Then he can summon demons, I guess, or potentially manipulate energy to form other structures. Secondly, right, why was the dude in the trap jacket, why was he just taking it, right? Is that his thing? Is he supposed to just like tank hits and then, you know, reflect the energy? Like what's going on? So why was he not fighting back? And then what happened at the end when all of a sudden his powers activate, the tide just flips. He's winning now, right? So the power system is not established. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to have dialogue in the fight, but at least something that, you know, understands the gravity of the situation. It looks like just two random guys who happen to know how to fight met up to fight. Outside of that, not that impressive. I can turn on UFC if I want to see it. All in all, probably give it like a 3 out of 10. Right? Right? Now, as Piccolo White took it from Nappa, Nino gonna be real confused when he log on tomorrow and that wrench gone from next to his name. Uh-oh. 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 How about that? What if I did top grades in the class, get to be mod? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go and get those Bojack shoes. Trying to teach y'all, trying to get y'all to use y'all's brains. What's up, Ishi? Ishi, question of the day. Who's your favorite anime character and why? Let's toss on here. Senku because he believes everyone is useful. Solid. So I don't know who Senku is, right? So I gotta tap in. But solid answer right there. I'll give that like an A minus. Yeah, A minus A. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I don't know, y'all. Ishii just joined the chat. Instantly showing academic prowess. Academic potential, right? Gave a character. Give a very clearly defined reason why they like that character. From Dr. Stone. Got you. Okay. I have heard good things about Dr. Stone.
What's going on?
Alright, that should be enough for, I believe, the custom Bojack shoes. So let's see what that looks like with the pants too. Because they won't have a full custom Bojack set. I don't think it sells his his what's it called, bandana custom. Thankfully, I'm mad they ruined the Bojack bandana. Why is that so hard to say? Bojack bandana. They ruined the Bojack bandana by putting his orange hair in there. So you can't just have like the durag by itself. But yeah, let's see. Got absolutely no levels today. Spent all my time getting medals. Yeah, 100 for that. Yeah, I'll get it. Why not? 14 medals left. Customize, change equipment. Clicking on the tower, which is why I'm probably gonna go with that. I have a lot of options here. Wow, yeah. And Bojack was not using anything to its full potential at all. I gotta figure this out another time because this is like, hold on. Match the blue, possibly. Is that the same blue? I think those are, but this isn't. Oh yeah, it's not. Reaching the whites to gray, maybe. Temporary fit. Might take off the evil sorcerer hands too, in favor of honestly just nothing on here. Yeah. Or I can go much lighter on the blue, right? Much lighter on the blue, and then the idea there is the accessory is Grand Priest ring. Call it a ring, it's a halo, but digress. Something like that. Maybe gold, but black or white. But yeah, all right. There we go. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream there. Let me think before I dip out. Anything. Number one, y'all got homework. I'm gonna figure out. I want to make a contest out of this, right? Out of the questions of the day. I just gotta figure out what's gonna happen to the winner, winner or winners. But yeah, I'll think of something. It'll be something that is fair, feasible. Won't be anything too crazy. So if any of y'all were looking for $1 million donation, I ain't got it. But yeah, I'm gonna think of something. Other than that, so yeah, your question of the day for tomorrow to think about is gonna be, what's your favorite anime fight? and why. That's it. So it can be from any anime. It can be all time. It could be your current favorite right now. It could be the last anime fight you watched before hopping on stream, whatever it is. But yeah, question of the day tomorrow, what's your favorite anime fight and why? But I'm going to get up out of here, man. As always, thank y'all for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their Friday. Not a million, but I'll be happy with the Pro Max 17 2 terabyte. Man, I got the 16, and I'm pretty sure I only got whatever the lowest amount of gigabytes they offer. That's what I got. So I don't even got 17 Pro Max on my own, man. But hey, how about this? I'll ship y'all a picture. I'll even cover the shipping. I will ship y'all a printed picture of an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Man, how about that? And while it might not be the 2 terabyte version of the phone, I will make sure to send y'all a 2 terabyte virus to fry your hard drives, man. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Other than that, hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their Friday. Fantastic start to their weekend. Oh, yeah, so I do have somewhere to go tomorrow evening. I know that I said, last weekend I'm trying out double weekend streams for when I'm playing 2 games that are of different series. So I don't even know if I'll be able to stream at all tomorrow. I do have something going on also in the morning that might move into the early afternoon. So yeah, stream TBD tomorrow, to be fair. So y'all might have even more time to think of that question. But yeah, other than that, nothing else from me. We'll catch y'all hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then for sure Sunday. Peace out.